Let's hope today goes a bit better, boys. How we doing? How we doing? Hopefully you're all doing well. Music seems fine. How's it going? Go ahead. Let me see here. If I click this button, it's just a dark screen. Oh, it is. Fantastic. Alright, let me fix that. Okay, we're gonna open a YouTube tab, drag it down, and then this should be what you guys see, right? Why is this not working? Work. Please. There we go. Shalom. How we doing, boys? Music's great, but I am going to switch it over to something else real quick. Going great? And you? I'm doing alright. Last day of classes, you know, now we got the weekend coming up where I'm going to spend most of it on schoolwork, which is always fun. We'll put on lo-fi for this. 24/7, lo-fi. The classic. Throw that on instead. Perfect. Okay. Today's a fun stream, boys. A special one. I can drag these down. Alright, let me go to individual. We'll start off like that. So here is the 6 responses we have now. If you're coming in and you have a YouTube channel that you actually upload on, and you want your own sort of review-esque thingamajig, the pinned message should, if I did it right. Let me check. Yeah, okay, it takes you right to the form and you can fill it out. If you're a YouTuber and all that. Some people decided to be fun, haha funny. I took a look beforehand. So that'll be fun. Maybe I'll just throw those in like the middle. How's the audio? Audio seems pretty fine. We can actually get started here. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Let me see. So we'll get into our first one here. Which is good old Angsty Doodle, our good friend Angsty. I figured most of them on this first type of stream. I'm gonna try to do these semi, like, frequent, maybe? I don't know, this is an experiment. Basically, what I wanted to do, here while I load up Angsty's YouTube account. A lot of these, like, bigger channels, like, that do, like, YouTube advice and all that fun jazz, they're really just giving you basic advice that doesn't help you, in hopes that you buy their overly expensive course that's $150 a month. Or like their Discord or their whatever. So, you know, I figure I do the opposite, because I'm a good person with morals. And tell you everything I can for free, instead of behind a $150 paywall every month. I'm not some expert, but, you know, I'd rather do that than try to charge you money just to have me take a look at your channel. That being said, we got Angsty Doodle here. Let's see, what is that here? Okay, 180. What type of content? The funny? Okay. To actually upload? Okay, cool. I just wanted to show that one just to give you guys an idea of what I'm working with. I'm not going to show any others. Just because, you know, some people. I figure Angsty Doodle doesn't care. But we got Angsty here. Now, obviously, yeah. So, yeah. We got a Minecraft short here. I'm gonna let it run so it gets the watch time real quick. We got... How long is this short? This is a long short. Okay, I see the issue with that. Did it start over? I think it started over. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it started over. Okay. I know the issue with that short. It's too long. Shorts, you want to keep them under 15 seconds if you can. No more than 30. Even 30 is pushing it. There's my advice with your shorts. I'd also suggest not really doing a whole lot of shorts if you plan to do full-length content whenever you decide to upload more on your main channel. I know Inksy's doing music. It's not in his featured channels. Nice. Okay, probably want to do that. So it looks like obviously you moved away from Darwin. I know that. These first couple will be interesting because I know the creators, the ones for this stream. That being said, obviously you moved away from Darwin. You tried a Final Fantasy video. Didn't seem to do that very, compared to previous numbers, which did build off Darwin. It's going to be a hard recovery, but I do get why switching off, because Darwin, if we just, what is it, Steam charts or something like that? I just type in Steam charts, yeah. I don't know why World of Tanks. I looked up World of Tanks once, but it's the one that pops up at the top. And go to Darwin Project. I mean, it's got an average of 20 players in the 21.5 in the last 30 days, bro. 24-hour peak was 40. Just gonna be honest. I mean, what are you gonna do with that? So there's that. As for what you're doing now, you did a couple shorts over a couple, like, the month. These are some Halo. The Halo, yeah, okay. Halo. Oh, I know what the one that is. It's not really game related. And then Minecraft. Then you tried some Borderlands videos, some Borderlands short in a video, some stream highlights. I will say, this thumbnail is a hell of a lot nicer to look at than one like this, or this, or this. Honestly, I dropped the pink text. I know it's kind of part of your brand at this point, but the hot pink, bro, it still hurts my eyes. No, it's not so bad on a black background, but anything else, you know. This is a pretty decent Hyperscape thumbnail. I probably wouldn't have done a see-through text. But other than that, not a bad setup for a thumbnail. This would be fine, honestly, if it wasn't the hot pink text. Probably not black text either. Usually I go for white, and then like a red, blue, greenish, like for a word or two, like a lot of my more recent ones. Some of them are all over the place, admittedly. But if we go to, by the way, this is mocking the thumbnail. I don't know if people got that or not. If we go to, I took over a stream. Leave streaming green. I probably should move that up a little bit, but that's fine. Playing Darwin in 2022, I used a warm color, and then blue, which fit with the sort of theme. I like using cyan. It's a really good color for a lot of thumbnails. This one's pretty okay for a stream thumbnail. I'll talk about this one. Best of 2021. Like, in that font or something in this vein of a font, pretty solid. Review the Unfunny podcast. I'll do it at the end. Got you, Justin. Yeah, so thumbnails could use a bit of tinkering if you still plan to upload on your main channel. Let me take a look what your answer. Your goals for 2022 to actually upload again. Okay, so if you want me to give you advice, I don't know what game you want to play. So you could be in a more experimental phase, admittedly. If we just go based off your last video, Borderlands 2 content, not going to do very well. I don't know the Steam chart numbers. For players, I'm just going to look it up real quick. Borderlands 2. About 3,800. Okay, for the original Borderlands 2. That's not bad. If I go to YouTube, and I just look up Borderlands 2. 4 months ago. Okay, there's a couple. Filters uploaded this year. Okay, I need to go sooner. This month. Or this month. Okay. So, there's a couple videos that have some views. I don't quite know. Oh, that's a modded video. Okay, that makes sense. So it seems like the main person is this Killer 6 guy. That's still getting some views on Borderlands 2 and 3, I guess. The Borderlands franchise. So if you're gonna do Borderlands, it seems like there's not too much interest in base game. It seems more like there's interest in mods. The looks of it. You may look into that. I know you're on console, so you really can't, which hinders you a lot. If we were going just off Borderlands 2, you're kind of screwed in terms of like appeal. I'm not gonna lie, Borderlands 2, but if we took like, I don't know, let's say you just become a Minecraft creator, because that's what everyone does nowadays. Obviously, if I search up Minecraft, you know, there's probably a video uploaded to, yeah, videos today, Captain Sparkles, you know, 1842. We do literally today. Here's how many videos get uploaded. This is the opposite or end of the spectrum, where there's far too many. God, the Monster School stuff. Far too much content. So you want to find a game that's sort of in the middle. Steam Charts helps you at least gauge player numbers. I don't know what other type of games you want to play. Really, I would just experiment. I mean, you're already moving off of your main game, so I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna see a huge tank of views regardless if it's not Darwin. So now is like the perfect time to try a couple of different games and see what sticks. So yeah, we'll just wrap up. Probably you could do a new banner. I don't think that's necessary. It would help presentation, maybe at least a different, like, change up the text or change up a part of it. It's always good to do that on occasion. Thumbnails could use some touch-ups. Let me see about tags. I don't have the super special one that they make you pay for, vidIQ, so let me just click in here. Let's see what tags. Do not do tags? There's your issue. You didn't do any tags. No wonder this didn't get put out to anybody. Sorry, I'm gonna have to fuck over your watch time, Inksy. So yell at vidIQ, not me. They don't give me the ability to see tags. I can see views. Damn. But yeah, tags. That's a good one. Here's a good site for you. At least a good starting point. I use it still sometimes. rapidtags.io/generator. You can also do TikTok tags. Just type in your video title. It'll give you the more general tags that are popular, and then, you know, throw in a couple of your own. Usually a good idea. Sometimes you want to do less tags. It usually gives you enough to fill the entire tag space. You don't always need to use all of them, but it can help. I still use it on occasion if I don't know what I want to do with my tags. But overall, I mean, yeah, you're kind of just stuck in a phase of experimenting because you're moving away from your main game, which we do this. I mean, Darwin, past the shorts, Darwin. I mean, yeah, all your big stuff is Darwin. Like, we're being honest, you build yourself off Darwin, so it's gonna be hard regardless. But yeah, I mean, that's all I can really say right now. It's more so, you know, if you wanna try uploading it, just try different things right now. I don't really, like, there's not a specific thing I can really tell you to do, because all I've mostly done is Darwin. I don't want to tell you to go back to Darwin. Sick. Okay. Next one. Oh, this will be fun. Ready for this? Guess who it is? Oh man. Oh man. This will be fun. Okay. Harpo Gaming. Okay, this will be fun. Alright, where do I want to start? Okay. Knowing what I know, thumbnails, especially the recent ones, solid. Really good thumbnails. I really do like this thumbnail. It may be a Darwin video, but I really do like the thumbnail. You make use of your space. Everything looks good. I know why the drop shadow is so big on the director, but if you could make it still look decent, I would have made that a bit smaller. Personally, I think I use a bit slightly smaller drop shadow on my text as well, but that's more of a personal preference thing. It still looks fine. I like the color choice. This definitely wasn't planned. I definitely didn't mock up his thumbnail for my Darwin video because this is a really good thumbnail. This one is your average small Minecraft YouTuber clickbait thumbnail. And the most recent one's still solid as well. Just a Project Zomboid. It's not something I'm personally interested in, but it still did solid. He has that Darwin magic, but I will be honest, I know he says it'll help his impressions and stuff. I don't know if he's watching live. It's still not worth continuing to do it if you're not going to do it consistently, because most of your viewers will then only be there for Darwin and then show up, maybe watch the video after, then drop off again. It's just going to show huge burst and then plummets, and then burst and then plummets as those videos sort of peter out, because they do build off each other, but they don't really elevate like your Hypixel video or your Siege What Happened or your Portal 2 video. Thumbnails are amazing when I make content once. Yeah, Justin made the best thumbnails on YouTube, obviously. As for your other thumbnails, I mean, that's a short. Shorts don't really need thumbnails. The Siege one's pretty, I mean, obviously it's a basic thumbnail, but it works for what it is, and I think basic is not always a bad thing. Portal 2, I kind of get what you're going for, although it does feel like a little all over the place. I think if you could have somehow changed up the Portal 2 text to be a bit more like visible, and maybe increase the size of the U and Jesus and these, would have helped. Or put more like tarp. I agree. This one I would have just brightened up the background. This one, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about Command & Conquer 3, so I'm not gonna say anything on this. This might be basic. This might be what they do for like a commentary or game com or whatever the fuck they call it. This one's funny. I just like the onion. And it looks like a commentary video thumbnail, so that one can slide. This one, there's too much open space. This one is actually a pretty decent thumbnail as well for a what happened type video. That's a really good thumbnail for that. I stand with Sky. I just wouldn't have used the red text. I know that's a common thing in horror videos, but this really isn't horror. I mean, technically Five Nights at Freddy's Creator, but I would have used probably white on that. I'm not gonna lie. Same with this dream one. I would use a different font with a stroke, maybe a slight drop shadow. This one's pretty decent. I know, I'm pretty sure Lewis made this. Lewis edited the video, I know that, so I assume he made the thumbnail, but if not, it's a pretty decent thumbnail as well. I made that 2 years ago, almost 3. I think. No, 2 years ago, yeah. I also made that one 3 years ago. These are all really old thumbnails, and he just re-uploaded them when he first made this channel, so I'm not really going to say anything about these. I mean, this one is dog shit. But I made it, so I can say that. This one I find just really funny. But it isn't actually a good YouTube thumbnail, it's just a really funny one. There's a good big difference sometimes. This one's fine, I guess. I mean, it's a Minecraft video. It's also probably, it was one of his earliest videos, so I mean, I can't really fault him for that. Like, just in general, like, on his own. Actually, this was only his second, not counting his Welcome to Harper's channel, it was only his second video on his own channel. That wasn't a re-upload. These were re-uploads. Hey Patrick, Night Sock is just funny. This one could have used some work. The Gang Beast one's okay. There's a lot of open space. Alright. But overall, more recently, thumbnails, which are more important, thumbnails are really, really good. Tags? We'll just click in on here. He probably doesn't care about this one. Did he do tags? Come on, VI bitch. Come on. Come on. Tags. Let's see. Harper Gaming, Mr. Underscore. Nice. Skeppy, Pixel Bed Wars. Skeppy's really relying on that Skeppy name. Okay, he did basic tags. He did basic Minecraft tags. That's good. That's better than nothing. He definitely has more tag space. I would have thrown a few more of his name just to get him out in the search more. And definitely focus a bit more on keywords in his description. That actually goes a long way at times. instead of just putting links. I don't know if he does that in his more recent videos or not. I mean, this one was December, so it's not like it's that old. I would have done a bit more description. I've done that myself now. I've actually tried to like build in at least a few sentence description usually, and then before like having all the links at the bottom. And I would have just sort of bolstered the tags with a few more like Harpo Minecraft, Harpo Bed Wars, in case you plan to do more Bed Wars. Then you can throw them both under the same tag, they'll both show up. You know, just a couple more, and not just banking on Skeppy's name, although I know that's the entire point of the video. Would have done that. He doesn't care about the watch time on that one, I'm sure. 116 subs, not doing too bad for himself. Still doesn't have a custom URL, even though it's very easy to do. So I'd probably get on that. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even have a banner. You gotta get to work on a banner, brother. They're kind of important. So I would just do that. It really doesn't have to be anything special, just like sort of something about the channel, and then you can have the socials in the corner or whatever. I'd get to work on that. Thumbnails are doing a lot better. Let me see what else he put in his application. Goals for 2022 is literally just to make content. Well, keep doing that, I guess. To make people go haha funny is his reason for creating content. Fair enough. Somewhat knowledgeable about SEO. I forgot to do that for Inksy. SEO, for anyone who doesn't know, is search engine optimization. Imagine not having a custom URL. He has the subs to do it, he just hadn't set it up. Search engine optimization is pretty much like your tags, your keywords, the things that no one wants to actually talk about because they suck. And it sucks having to have them. But essentially, I'll just show one of my own videos. Hold on. Go to YouTube Studio and docs my shit. As long as I don't go on analytics, it's fine. No, don't look at that. Stop it. No, stop it. Don't look at that. Okay, I can show you this. So my most recent video, you know, I took over this streamer's live stream. You know, this wasn't the original title, but I did very quickly change it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna cap. You know, I made sure to, you know, mention pretty much the entire title in the description, bolster that a little bit, and actually mention Harpo's name there. You want to be very general, or at least more general with your title, because then it gets out more in the search. It'll come up more when people just search basic shit. Like if I take this, I don't know if this will pop up like right away, but if I take that and throw it in here, well, it's gonna show up because it's my video. But, you know, there's nothing else really with that title, surprisingly, that shows up. But, example. And then tags, there's my SEO score. It's not even that high, because I don't have any, like, high-ranked tags. I kept it kind of simple with this one. But, you know, the titles are there, split up as well. You want to have those keywords in. All that fun jazz. And I kept it sort of pretty simple. Like I said, if you need help with tags, I'll keep this open actually. Rapidtags.io helps. Wouldn't just bank on it to do all your tags. Can you put me as a member of this? Maybe I did the application. I haven't looked super recently. I'll check that out after stream. I'll take a look and see any new ones. I can't promise anything. Most people don't really get it, I'm gonna be honest. I think about 5 people have gotten in from the application out of like 30. So about a sixth. Or at least like had been contacted about getting in. Some of them didn't join. But yeah, that's just like keywords in your stuff, you know, hot words if you're trying to follow trends. Like let's see. Like say you did stuff when, I don't know, fucking Among Us was popping off. I know I say that because I did. You want to make sure to have that plastered everywhere in your tags, description, title. You want to have Among Us there, and then the general video title, obviously. But you want to make sure to have those big keywords in. That helps your search engine optimization. You don't want to spam it too much, because then you overdo it, and then it has the same effect as if you didn't do it enough. But that generally is a good start. Anything else? I went over thumbnails. Video length, I guess, something. I mean, this is the typical video length for YouTube. 8 to like 12, 13 minutes is solid for a game video. Nothing that can really be like general though. That can be a creator choice type thing. If you wanted to do more shorts, I always say if you plan on doing like semi-frequent shorts, just put them on their own channel, because they will interfere with your main channel videos. Until they have a separate algorithm, I don't recommend put them on the same channel, because then only your shorts will be recommended. Leaked, I see that scheduled video. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's a hint. I'll come out in September. Okay. I think that's everything I can really say. I would say the last thing, probably content type. I know what he does personally, doesn't want to stick to one game, which is gonna hinder him. I'm not gonna lie, it hinders me too, which is why I'm trying to find the game I enjoy. I kind of have with Subnautica. Not fully devoted to it yet, but it's probably gonna be my main content. But I would look for at least a specific genre. Especially don't go back and forth between commentary and gaming. You want to at least hunker down on one of those, and then if it's commentary, find what type of commentary you want to do. Or if it's gaming, find a genre at the very least. First-person shooters is the easy example, but say you want to do battle royales, or say you want to do like somewhat more obscure games that have like smaller but more tight-knit communities, like a Zomboid, then sort of hunker down on that in those type of games. That's what I'd say. Okay, I think that's everything with Mr. Underscore, though. Next, I think is... we could throw in one of the joke ones. There's 2 joke ones. Someone put my second channel on here, which is pretty funny. They applied my second channel. I assume it was Jesus. Or Justin. Or Lewis. Or anybody that even knows my second channel exists. We can skip past that one. Somebody put Call Me Carson. That's a good one. That was probably Jesus or Justin. Yeah. I'll go over Call Me Carson real quick. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so Call Me Carson live here. Yeah. My advice, don't talk to underage children. Cool, got it. Okay. That's all I really need to say. Yeah. Okay. I think we have 2 more right now. If anyone watching was definitely Mr. MD though. Fair. Let's see. If anyone wants to apply right now, because I'll do them. If you apply literally right now, probably throw out a tweet too. Because it's gonna be a while before I do one of these again. Now would be the time. Alright, next up. Oh, this will be fun. It's Jesus! Whoa! That's crazy. Oh, I changed it from Sweet Jesus to Jesus Christ 69. Nice. Okay. Where do I start? Okay. Probably should get your own banner. I'm pretty sure you stole this. I can't remember if you stole this or not. Obviously, the profile pic is your face close enough. Can't remember if you stole this or not. Probably, if you did, probably make your own, because it's probably useful. Especially, like, it could be like the Young Swiss part. If the channel name is going to be Jesus, then you could put Young Swiss as the banner. You know? Hey, hello, welcome in. I'm doing channel reviews. The thing that a lot of big creators want to make you pay for. Okay, you made this? Okay, well then you don't have... then disregard that if you don't want to. Although, having to mention a Young Swiss would be good for your music. As for... content-wise... let's see. Well, obviously, I'll focus on, like, the first 2 rows, because after that, I mean, we don't want to talk about it. So, obviously... actually, we'll focus since your return. So, that's a pretty good one. But yeah, in need of an update. I would definitely think about updating. You don't have to, but I would think about it. So return video is obviously just saying you're back. I really like the thumbnail choice, honestly. I don't know how well I'd do in search or in like a random person picking it up, but For me, I'd go for my video before news. Well, I'm doing channel as a whole. Yeah, in the is it comment or message? Pin message. I have the application if you want a quick channel review. By the way, I don't know if I should call you like No or Smash or whatever. I checked out your like more like your vlog. I don't know if it's still your most recent video or not, but it was pretty funny. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see. This is a good one. I would have probably like tampered with the lighting a little bit. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? I'll do your channel next. I'll save the big one, Trentacles, for last, because I think it'll be really fun. Because that's one I don't have, like, the same perspective on. Because I don't talk to Trentacles as much. Let me see. This one, I mean, what can I say about this thumbnail? Yeah, no problem. It was a good vlog. Good vlog. I enjoyed it. Among Us content with Harpo and LFG. Probably if you wanted to be a bit more clickbait at the title, you could, although the title's fine. Thumbnail could use a lot of work. Yo, I'm the finale. Let's go. Yes. The biggest for last. It's true in sub count, I think. Bakey, that's sus, bro. That's sus. How you doing, Bakey? Alright. The getting over it thumbnail I really like, and that is the type of thumbnail that like a Rage compilation pretty much should have. I would have done like some like a different font maybe, but other than that, that's a good thumbnail. This one I would have just like zoomed in on the picture a bit more. I probably could have done without the white borders, just to make Beldolphin slightly more visible. I like your portal thumbnail a lot more than Harpo's, I'm not gonna lie, just because his is like what I said on his. It's just kind of like all over the place a little bit, or at least feels that way. Yours, I mean, it's still not like perfect, but at least there's like obviously you got the orange and blue for the two characters. Smooth brain portal moments, you got that in the title and thumbnail, but it's slightly altered, which is good. You never want to do the exact same thing in both. With Harpo's not a bad part, because then it helps if he's in tags and lets people know it's multiplayer. You being there, I probably would have done like, actually no, I get what's going on here. Never mind, I get it. I had to look a bit closer. That makes sense. Got the brain. Okay, yeah. And you thinking, okay, never mind. That makes sense. It's not like a perfect thumbnail, but I think for what it works well enough. This one's good. I would have used a few more like brush effects or whatever you use for the blood, just to make it a bit more clickbaity. But it definitely works. Trivium Feast of Fire reaction. I mean, that's fine. The music, it's a song reaction. That's fine. That's a short. You actually put a thumbnail in for a short, or is it actually? Or did you not convert it? Oh no, you just didn't convert it. Nice. Nice. You googled blood PNG. Oh, nice. That did pretty well. You have to actually convert it into vertical for it to actually technically be a short, like officially be a short. But it did pretty well for it just being a clip. I mean, regular short clips still do really well on YouTube. Let's see. They're also probably making more money if you're monetized. I did upload short and it didn't work. Nice. Yeah. If you try to upload it from your PC, it still uploads the same as a normal video. Literally, if you just convert it to vertical, it'll automatically be a short. I found out you don't even have to put hashtag short in the title anymore. I still do for optimization purposes, but you don't even have to. I'm talking about the Survivor video. Okay, I'll skip past that one. That's an anomaly. This one, the lighting could be a tad bit better, but generally, maybe change the font color. Red's just not a good thumbnail color on it for a lot of cases, unless you're doing a horror, obviously. Bologna, I agree. Love Bologna. It's Bologna. Don't try to correct me. I'm right. Anyways, this is a good title. I probably would have shortened it to just I made a song in 30 minutes. this is the result. It's only slightly shorter, but typically it could help. It could have helped, but it still did pretty well. Let me see. There we are. Then obviously with your music, I mean, this one could have been cropped better. But other than that, they're fine. I mean, it's your covers. Good stuff. Good stuff. This one's literally just a shot from the video, I'm pretty sure. Which is fine. Review Brother Beef. I don't know if I'm gonna do review random channels. I might at the end. Maybe, depending on how long we'll be going at that point. But if you do want your channel reviewed, check out the pinned message and drop it in there. There's just like a few basic questions, just to give me an idea of what I'm working with. But overall, I mean, with the direction you're wanting to go with like music and music production and stuff, I think like just a fresh coat of paint on your banner and stuff could be helpful. Tailored a bit more to like the young Swiss sort of persona. At least the banner, not necessarily the name or anything. I wouldn't change the name, because they're both your names, Jesus Christ and Young Swiss. But for your music to, you know, probably promote the music a bit more. For the music production stuff, I'm not falling for that. I would probably just, you know, make sure your thumbnails are solid. Same stuff about tags and stuff I've said. I don't know if you do tags. I'll check out music for your tags. Don't sue me for playing your music tunes. Yeah, tags. Yeah, you gotta work on them tags, brother. Young Swiss isn't even a tag. I would work on those a little bit. But I think that's about everything. Everything else seems fine. With the way you're taking your channel, I'm interested to see how it goes. Sort of the music production type stuff. If you like music, you know, check out Jesus. Cool, he's a really cool dude, and done him for a couple years now. Really cool dude. We're gonna move on to our next one, which might be our last one. Let me refresh. Yeah, currently will be our last one. If anyone's looking to have their channel reviewed, now would be the time to apply. Why review Mr. Trentacles Gaming, who's almost at 1,000 subs. I don't know the exact number. I'm about to see it though. Let me see. 944. Oh, that did well. Let's 11K. Holy shit, that blew up. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it. Oh, no. I don't want to ruin his watch time. Okay, I guess we're watching this now. Let's go. Good stuff. I am gonna mute it though. You know, mute it this way. Yeah, so it doesn't fuck with my other tabs. 11K is great. But listen to the trailer. Trailer popped off. I didn't know it got 11K. God. I knew it did well, but jeez. That's awesome though. A lot of comments, a lot of interaction, good likes. Very good. I paid YouTube to give me views. Be paid to have it advertised. I can't blame you, to be honest. If you got the money, I can't blame you. With how competitive YouTube is nowadays, I can't blame you that much. Not gonna lie. Not gonna get you really a lot of subs, I'll be honest, but it does get some traction to your channel, and it gets you some. I'm sure it got you a couple maybe, but. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I don't want to ruin your watch time, so I'm just going to let it finish. This is something we actually care about. I would check out Trentacles, though. He has a series going on. It's literally just getting started up, which will be a lot of fun. But, logo's fine. It works. Okay. Okay, good enough. Trying to bring a bit of traction to the main series. Right. I think, yeah. I mean, you got over 100, still. Getting at least a view per hour. The banner definitely feels more RuneScapey than Minecraft. I know the Minecraft, the dragon's right there, but I will say that. Not sure how well it's working though. Fair. All right. The banner, it doesn't necessarily need updated. I will say it feels more tailored to RuneScape than Minecraft. I don't know if it's just a style of the logo. It's not a necessity, but it's something to, you know, maybe think about and then throw it to the side if you don't want to. As for thumbnails, obviously it's really good. I would have centered you more on day 1, but I feel like you're trying to emphasize the house a bit more, so I get why you're not fully centered. Day 100 solid. I think this is a rare occurrence where red text can work. For sure. It can work. Is it the best color? Maybe. Maybe not. Definitely don't do white text, because it's meant to symbolize sort of, you know, an upgrade. And since that's white text, but could experiment with the colors a little bit, maybe on each episode. Different colors or whatever. This is a really good trailer. I'm losing my train of thought. Good trailer thumbnail as well. Good logo. This is a good one, especially because it seems like it's just a VOD, maybe edited down a little bit. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a PB. It looks like I'm pretty sure yeah, I see the timer up there. Assuming you were speed running. Not bad. I like the time. I like everything going on there. Blocks all make sense that are around you. Got the zoom lines. We love the zoom lines and the lightning in the background. I dig these 3. I dig your more recent stuff. Not quite sure. Okay, RuneScape. I don't know what the fuck's. It's just a full BB. Okay. I don't know what the meta is for RuneScape, so I'm mostly gonna focus on your Minecraft stuff. Scuffed. I just saw the word scuffed. Your stuff. I joined the SP, became the most poisoned person. I like that. Like the stack of poisoned potatoes. Don't know how well they'll do for people just scrolling through YouTube, but I'd click on it personally. That looks fun. Looks like a fun Minecraft vid. This one, I'd probably have just like zoomed in a bit more on you and your friends. Other than that, I think it's fine. I don't know what the RuneScape meta is looking like, so I'm just going to skip over that. Most underrated kit in Skywars, OP. Okay. I see what you're going for. That works. Maybe could have added a stroke or a drop shot to the text, just so it's a bit more visible. Especially on mobile. You got to think a lot of mobile viewers, that's going to be tiny for them. It's going to be like... Can I zoom out on just... Is it going to work? Gonna look like this really isn't helping. It's just really making it really bad. It's gonna be like this big. Alright, now go back in. Reset. I don't even know if that zoomed out for you or if it was just for me. Okay, it did. Cool. Let's see. Teams application for MCC Rising. Alright, looks good. Okay, cool. Looks like a clip. Not bad. It's a bit like there's a lot of empty space. You want to fill empty space depending on the type of thumbnail. I think this is fine because, you know, there's the buildings in the background. People's eyes will wander. You know, it's exactly where Harpo gave me a few lessons on thumbnails. He learned all of his lessons from Wild. Yeah, if you need thumbnail advice, definitely Wild's the guy I learned a lot from. Just like small things that you wouldn't think make a difference, but do. Shorts thumbnails are scuffed. Well, I mean, only people on PC see shorts thumbnails. They don't even see them on mobile. So, shorts thumbnails on shorts really don't matter. So I wouldn't worry too much about even putting thumbnails on them. I mean, you can. It's more of a personal choice than anything. This is a good one. I like the text. I raced my friend to beat the craziest seed I've seen. I like it. I dig it. Not bad. Solid thumbnail. My Olympics, okay. I may have found a way to focus a bit more on you and blur out everyone around, like in the background. Like blur out the background and then maybe like make it focus a bit more on you. Which could be easy or difficult depending on the software. I have something I probably should have thought about, but it's fine. Shorts are fine. Like I said, shorts can bang in the views and subs department, but most of those people do not carry over, even if it's the same game. A lot of them don't. So if you plan to do shorts frequently, I would probably think about making like a Trenticles Shorts or Trenticles Clips channel. If you plan to do them frequently. If not, it doesn't matter as much. Like say you upload a short or two in between videos and there's like a 2-week span. then I don't think that's that bad. Just because they use the same algorithm as videos, so I wouldn't upload them around the same time as a video. I have Photoshop, I'm just bad at it. Hey, it's fine, bro. It took me years to even get what I'd call intermediate at Photoshop. So I do not blame you. Let me see on the review. Anything I didn't get to go over. Let me see. Trentacles, number 3. Goals. Monetization. Monetization's not a bad goal. It's like a lot of people say don't have monetization as a goal. But I mean, if you're planning on doing this as like your main thing, then I feel like it's not a bad thing to have as a goal. I wouldn't have it like immediately as soon as you start. But for considering you're so close to the sub amount, which is one of the only 2 requirements, I don't think that's a bad thing. And that's your main goal. Your stretch goal would be 10K this year. I would say it's possible. For sure. I get why you call it a stretch goal, because YouTube is YouTube. Anything can happen. I think, honestly, your series seems to be doing pretty well so far. Even, I mean, the trailer got promoted, but even the first video, over 100 views, not bad. Typically, you want to... Oh, God. No, don't count as you. Shut up. No, bad. I don't think it got to load fully. Probably not. I'll watch it 5 times later to make up for it, the watch time. But... What was I going to say? I think you want to go for typically, I mean, once you get to a certain size, it changes, but typically you want to go for 10 to 15% of your sub amount as your, like, that's where you should aim for viewers. And that, I don't know the exact calculations, but that seems generally pretty close. I mean, 10% would be 94.5, right? You divide by 10 on that, right? I'm not tripping. So you're over 10%. You're probably closer to 15, which is where you would kind of want to aim. Hello, dying Halo YouTuber here. Hey, listen. You're fine. Halo, if they get their shit together, you'll be fine. It's more on the devs' fault than you, because you put out solid content. I don't want you to worry about it. More so the devs' fault for being seemingly radio silent from what I've seen, although I'm not paying too much attention. Admittedly. Alright, anything I miss? Oh, I relate to that. I can relate to that second part on your why you creating content. No one wants to be a 9 to 5 their whole life. Fuck that. Thanks for the gas, needed it. Of course. Okay, why do you want a channel review? I just want to see if it's a good idea perspective I haven't thought about. Okay. And somewhat knowledgeable at SEO. Seems to be somewhat knowledgeable is the most common. And yeah, SEO, there's like, it's for some reason all these bigger channels that want to charge you $150 for their course or their subscription or whatever the fuck. They don't want to explain SEO. Best for tags. Okay, so for this video, for example, I guess I gotta click on it. I'll just let it run. I'm gonna go mute it. So for this video, for example, I would definitely like take the whole thumbnail. You could probably leave out armless. I'd probably make armless its own tag and then have that as a tag for all of them for every episode. I'd take this. You could put the whole thing as a tag, or you could break it up like piece by piece. So I survived 100+ days. Maybe just like, or I survived 100 days as a tag. Minecraft 100 days. Got my Twitch channel now. I don't know if I should stream back on YouTube or Twitch. My YouTube is more active. My Twitch is dead. I'll come back to that. I got you. We'll finish up with this. So I'd probably, yeah, I survived 100 days. Minecraft 100 days. No armor, probably. Minecraft, no armor. Maybe break it up literally word by word. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Stuff like that. And then for like the tags that are gonna rake in the viewers first, you want to have the tags that will lead people between your episodes of Armorless. Then you want the tags that will bring them in through search and through recommendations. Like I said, I can't recommend it enough. This helps me. It's like if I took this, I'll do it for this one, just for an example. Take that, drop it in here, boom. Let's put together a mod pack. It's nice. There you go. You could use, you don't have to use all of these. I never use them all, but you could generally like take a couple of these. Oh, you don't know about, yeah, this is very, very useful. It helps a lot with tags. Yeah, I hadn't either. A friend of mine showed it to me. He was telling me some stuff. He's teaching me a little bit more about how to do thumbnails. Same guy, Trenticles Wild. And he showed me this. I was like, this is gonna be nice. Yeah, I don't use it for all of my tags. Usually there's a good mix, because these are the general ones that are gonna bring in those search and bring in. Here's the advice for me. I mean, yeah, it's really useful. I wish more people knew about it. It's not some like game-changing thing, but it can help a lot if you need help with tags. And then you can even do it for TikTok clips, although it's not as successful. But TikTok is just really weird. See, I'm just gonna let that, because I was using TubeBuddy Premium and tags weren't using. Yeah, TubeBuddy. I have Premium on my old channel that I ran with a buddy. We have like they give us a lifetime thing for like $50 or some shit, like lifetime premium or something like that. It wasn't good. Really use vidIQ now. I don't pay for it. Yeah, I have both free versions of TubeBuddy and vidIQ. I don't pay for either of them. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it until you're at least making the money to where you're paying it off through YouTube. I don't think it's worth before then at all. If you're gonna spend money on things before you're getting like decent money from YouTube, it should be on your setup or like games that you plan to create content on, or something that tailors more to your content than giving TubeBuddy or vidIQ money. They don't need it, trust me. Charge $150 for a fucking course. One of them does. I don't know so much about the other. I think that generally I'll leave that. I'll just leave this plain so you get the watch time for you. Don't want to fuck up your watch time. Yeah, I mean, your thumbnails are good now. Honestly, this is a good thumbnail. I think your Armless series are hit or miss, admittedly, on YouTube. But I think 100 Days series, they clearly do well. So I think this will be a good way to like build yourself up in the Minecraft scene. Before letting you sort of branch out into other stuff. Because this allows you to both branch out into more hardcore stuff and maybe 100 Days stuff if you feel like doing it, like with a mod pack, for example. I know those do really well. You get those sort of options in the Minecraft space. So definitely gives you some options to work with. Alright, let me see. How many more we got? We got one more that was added. Okay. Is it a serious one? It is. Nice. Oh, it's okay, cool. Until I'm on this earth. That is fair. That is fair. Alright, perfect. Cool. Makes it easier to find your channel. Again. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? I didn't do it before, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop this up. Especially because you're almost at 200. I got you. And you did upload again. I'll check that out. Nice, nice. Go and drop you a sub so I don't lose your channel again. Got you. Thanks for the advice. I definitely learned some things. Like I said, I'm not some like super expert that knows every single detail, but I want to help people for what I do know, because I spend far too much time. 196, 195, 196, 195. I agree. Good job, YouTube. I like to give people a few pointers that I actually like to use. Yeah. Alright. So let me see where I started off, because I've only really seen this, but first glance, I dig the style. The banner's good, but typically you want to use your banner to sort of, if somebody goes to your page, the first thing they're gonna see, typically, on a PC at least, your banner, and like your first row of video. Actually, they'll see your home page. So they'll see whatever you put here. Typically, just people put their uploads first. You can customize it. They'll see that, and your banner, and maybe your profile picture, obviously. So you want to use your banner to sort of bring them in. I think this like is a nice banner, but you could think of putting something there that sort of is based more around your content. You don't have to, but it's something that some people do. Some people don't. It kind of varies per what you're doing. As for content, seems like there was mostly for a while. Hosted a game show. That's cool. Interesting. I probably wouldn't have done that gradient for the text, but other than that, not a bad thumbnail. That's fun. I assume that's like a skit, or a short skit, or just a short in general. That's cool. Hosted a game show around 2. Okay, so it's like a trilogy. That's cool. Hello Wild, hello Lily. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me see. And you went to streams for a bit. I dig it, I dig it. These are good stream thumbnails. I dig it. Severely hated on. I mean, it's probably I'm sure it's hated for no reason. I'm sure you make fine content. There's a space for nearly everything on YouTube. All right, let me see. Good thumbnails for streams. I dig it. I dig it. I see what you're going for. This one, I'd click it just because I don't know what the hell's going on. This is a good one. I dig it. I would suggest maybe this one could have used a bit better lighting on you. Other than that, that's a good thumbnail. The text could probably not be as stretched. Specifically, the editing could have been a little less stretched. Warning loud. Oh, it's literally 2 seconds. Okay, it's like a really short video. Okay. Yeah, these are all fine stream thumbnails. Especially for Res Village. This is the type of stuff you'd see with that anyway. Even from the bigger creators. Then you got your funny moments video, probably of the whole thing I assumed wrapped up. Which I dig. I'd probably have tried to make the text just a bit bigger. Because like I said, it's going to look really weird on desktop. But because it minimizes everything and everything just gets stretched. But if I do this about here, maybe slightly closer is what it's going to look like on mobile. Around that size. So I would have tried to make the text a bit bigger. My favorite YouTuber, this is the vlog. I dig this. Probably your face probably wasn't necessary down here, but I don't see an issue with it either. I would have probably tried to put a bit more focus on you meeting the quote unquote favorite YouTuber. So I would have probably tried to have it focus a bit more on that than down here, because most of the focus goes down here when I look at this thumbnail before going up. As for this one, you got the red arrows. Nice, nice. Not a bad thumbnail. Probably would have, I don't know what software you use. I don't know if you use GIMP or Photoshop or whatever. I probably would have put a stroke or a drop shadow, just something behind the text. But other than that, not a bad thumbnail for the style you're going for. Thumbnail's pretty solid, what you're going for here. Let me just check out, we'll watch the vlog, why not? We'll have the vlog playing. This is a really funny vlog. Oh, hey, it's almost at 100. Get to 100 views. Why not? This is a really funny vlog. Get that going. Use GIMP? Okay. I figure. Usually it's GIMP or Photoshop. GIMP, I think, generally has the same tools. So you should be able to get, like, just add a stroke behind the text or a drop shadow. Either or works. I use a small drop shadow and a small stroke on my text. But you don't it just really depends on your style. Tags. No tags. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. That's another one I've seen people use. Let me see. So I'm assuming, no idea what it is, how it works. Okay. Search engine optimization. This is the big one that no one ever wants to teach you about. I'm not an expert, but I'll try again. I figured this is the one I'll have to explain a lot. So, for this, let me just drop this in rapid tags just to see what it would give me. Just curious. Okay, fucking nothing that's useful. Sounds about right for anything that isn't gaming related. Okay, cool. Alright, I'd probably break up for tags, just off the top of my head. I met my favorite YouTuber. Then you could break up the whole title, like word by word if you wanted as well. Sometimes that works. Sometimes you can cut out like I or met. Or met my favorite YouTuber, I met my favorite YouTuber, I met my favorite YouTuber and gave him this. Those are all good tags just to throw in. Then for ones that'll get you more attraction, just basic ones like my favorite, I met my favorite YouTuber, honestly, is a type of thing that I see a lot. Meeting my favorite YouTuber is another option. I'm trying to think of tags that are a bit more for search. And that'll get it out there a bit more. Or pursue my idea. I get enough feedback, trust me. I'm in VC's with Wild Aces. I get my feedback, it's just not live. You have the content down. It's really, I'm trying to figure out what I could give, like, tell you to as suggestions for tags that would get it out there and recommend it a bit more. But it's just kind of hard for what is it? It's just kind of hard for this style of video. Typically, these type of videos, you kind of just have to bank on your already built audience. But this one did honestly, this one did really well without tags. So maybe you don't even need that many. Just some ones to get it in, like, the general space of, I met my favorite YouTuber and gave him this. Like, when I throw that in a YouTube search, see, obviously you show up because I'm subbed to you now, but typically, I met my favorite YouTuber. Okay, really appreciate the help. Of course, I met my favorite YouTuber. Could have done a thumbnail like this, I guess, but it's not necessary. Okay, my favorite YouTubers told me to watch these. Honestly, something if you need desperately for tags and stuff like that, honestly, just check out videos of the same sort of sphere, the same title generally, and if one fits for you as well, no one's gonna really care if you yoink it. That's really all I can say on SEO. The channel thumbnails are good. Anything else real quick? Probably just hunker down on what you want to do, which seems to be gaming content. So you already seem to really have that down as a primarily gaming channel, and occasionally something like this vlog here. You seem to be a lot more consistent. It seems to be you're looking more for like a weekly schedule, which is a good way to get like consistent. Before, if you wanted to make more, you could. What I'm struggling with right now. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Pretty good start. I think you can do some really good. You already got 24 views on that Spider-Man video. People are seeing it. You got some people already seeing it. You're already above 10% of your sub count, which is usually the minimum. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna go to BRB, and then we will go over any more we have. So I'll be back. This whole YouTube streaming thing's messing me up, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's all the ones I have. So, let me see. This was a lot of fun, though. I definitely want to... it's going to be a bit, because obviously I need channels to review. But I definitely want to try this again in the future. For sure. Definitely want to try this again. On Twitter, don't mind me. Okay. Is this done now? Cool. Let me check that mustache, fam. Alright. What happened? My comment? Oh, somebody subbed. Nice. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Matthew, appreciate it. I'm gonna submit one, but I was too lazy. I mean, I can just go to your channel if you want. I don't care. That's fine. If you want, I can just give you a quick little thing. Although I don't think there's really much I can say. I think you're fine. But I can if you want. I'll wait for stream delay if you want me to. I'll just have it typed. Oh no, I've been unmasked. Oh, it's angsty music. Ah! Alright, you want to? Okay, cool. Okay. What's that? Angsty from Dashin'? Why is Jesus a mod, but no? Okay. I think Harpo's VODs account as a mod, but not his other account. You just need a streaming device? Right. Okay, we'll start with that then. So, you seem to be in a similar boat I'm in from Dash, and you're not young Swiss. So Twitch, you stream consistently. You didn't really grow. I feel your pain on that one, which is why I switched to YouTube Gaming. I have all the power. She's like an unmod you would literally end with a single button. So here's what you gotta think about. Twitch has more integration. I'm up to all these fine YouTubers. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of people I went over do make some solid content, or they're retired. I guess actually none of them are retired. It's just Jesus is switching up his content. He was retired. You got to think about this. Twitch has more UI, has things like channel points. It's easier to make for people to support you through donations. YouTube doesn't really have those built in until you're a YouTube partner, which is a lot harder than Twitch affiliate. YouTube, you have the ability to stream in 1080, which a lot of people don't know. Twitch will screw your like stream up if you try to stream on 1080 as an affiliate. Like it'll buffer, it'll not look good. I did 720 while I was on Twitch. I've tried 1080 on YouTube. I will say there's times depending on the game where it can freeze up a little bit. So 1080 is still kind of iffy. It seems like from what I found, partners you can get away with 1080, like YouTube partners. But before then, they don't really care. They don't really care about you, so they're not gonna help you be smooth, consistent 60 FPS, 1080p content. So 720 might still be better for both. YouTube, obviously. YouTube, you can stream and upload on the same channel, and it generally won't affect each other. And if you wanted to, you could stream. Obviously, it's kind of hard when you upload at a different time than when you stream. But if you hypothetically, if you streamed right before you uploaded, you could send all those people straight to your video. It's a strategy some people use. Ludwig uses it, I know that. Not always, but sometimes he'll literally end stream and send people off to a premiere of a new video. It's a very smart idea. I do it, but I upload it like 2 or 3, and I stream usually later, like 6, 7 my time. But it's not a bad idea at all. Twitch, the UI is slightly better, I will say. there's a lot more things you can do with it. Like you can have bots, obviously, do commands and all that. You can't really do that on YouTube, at least not nearly to the same degree. You have Nightbot handle all your shitty links or whatever that you want to shill out. I'm talking about me. Obviously, no one else's links are shitty, just mine. But you know, you can have them send out your Discord on it like every insert amount of messages or after an insert amount of time. There's a lot more things like integrations with Twitch, but Twitch does not have an algorithm. You're banking solely on people finding your stream, pretty much, or coming from another platform. YouTube, for me personally, I've seen very good views and very good, like, I've been recommended to people. I know that for sure because I get a lot of new viewers on YouTube. I've done a lot better on YouTube streaming. I get a lot of new people that enjoy the content. And it allows me to sort of diversify a bit more in the streaming space. You still really can in the YouTube space, but in the streaming space, I've been able to do different games and get different people that a lot of them come back, and it's awesome. So, personally for me, YouTube is a better fit for me. It really comes down to, do you want to try to push through the wall on Twitch and have to be pretty much push your audience to Twitch? Because Twitch isn't gonna you don't get a lot of people from Twitch nowadays. If you're not in, like, the top of a category. A lot of people don't look for small streamers, which sucks, because honestly, a lot of smaller streamers are better than the bigger streamers. Not gonna cap. They may not have the same financial budget, but a lot of them are a lot more cool. A lot more chill. So you gotta try to push through that barrier. Or try your hand on YouTube, where you can get recommended to new people. I've seen streams. I've been recommended small streams from games I play. And I can seek out streams. There is, let me see, where is it? Is it Home or Explore? Let me see if I can recommend any streams right now. Probably not. Besides fucking Lo-Fi. Not on this account. I'm more likely to get recommended streams, small streams, on my other account, because that's where I watch a lot of streamers, on my VODs account. That's where I actually watch YouTube. But if I go to Explore, I believe gaming. No, live, right there. I'm stupid. Oh, go back. Oh god. Live. Literally, you can find live streams right here. Fuck off, politics. You can find streams right here. Obviously, they're going to promote the bigger ones right here. But they have a tab for it. Sadly, YouTube has no stream support for consoles. Yeah, it sucks. And Twitch is still dog shit. And that's the issue. There isn't really console support, which really sucks. If you want to do console stuff, you kind of have to have a PC with a capture card for it. Like, you really can't do just off console. Obviously, my stream is recommended right here. My stream is always going to be here while I'm live. But I can and have been recommended streams before. So there's that. I'll just go back to you know. So that's my advice on live streaming. It really just comes down to, do you want to pretty much have to bring all your audience from other, well, like 99% of your audience from other platforms like YouTube or TikTok? TikTok's kind of iffy right now because of what's happening with it. You know, what the ownership changes behind the scenes. Kind of iffy to even have installed right now. We don't know where that's going to go. If you don't know, the Chinese Communist Party now has one of the 3 seats on its board of directors and owns a partial share in the company. So I won't get any more into it than that because I don't get political. But that's just what's happening with TikTok. Supposedly won't affect the global version. It will only affect the Chinese version. We don't know though. It's China. It's the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party. Who knows? But moving on from that, like you pretty much have to bring all your audience. Most of my Twitch audience came from YouTube. Review Anxie music, different person from Anxie, obviously. I've been informed that you're getting a new form in. Oh god. I'm getting a new form. Check the form in 5 minutes. Okay. Is it Angsty Music? I'll review Angsty Music anyway. I'm subbed to Angsty Music. He's right here. Right there. Okay. Yeah, but that's my advice on streaming. YouTube, I honestly feel like once YouTube adds like a hosting system or rating system and adds ways for smaller creators to sort of get their name out there a bit more, I feel like honestly Twitch has just become like the hub junior, bro. It's like the hub but slightly censored. Honestly, with what's going on over there. Have you seen like the ASMR category? I don't even think I could click on it. I'm gonna be honest. I thought about doing it, but I don't even know if I could click on it. It's bad. I like Twitch has a lot of other issues as well, which you gotta think about. And those are kind of the only two big ones right now. I guess there's Facebook Gaming, but I mean, who actually wants to stream on Facebook Gaming? YouTube is my world to claim. Honestly, your videos, I mean, they do, I mean, this one's doing well, this one's doing well. I mean, you're aiming for around 59 views if we're going for 10% of your sub count. I mean, you beat it there. You're still getting close to hitting it on a lot of these, especially these more recent videos. This one did well. Some of them, you know, maybe not do as well. I do like the consistent thumbnail style. I think consistency can be a key to do it. The Halo Infinite logo, the text. Green's not a bad color choice. A white and green color palette, not a bad choice at all. You could incorporate some purple just because it's kind of part of your logo. You don't have to. You submitted Angsty Music. Okay. I think now legally obligated to review quality music clearly. I think more your issue, Swiss, isn't necessarily your content, because I've watched some of your. I mean, I can't catch every video, but I've typically I throw on either people I know's content when I'm like just in the background or something, because I watch a lot of Xbox. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube on my Xbox, which is I'm staring at. I have my webcam on, but it's literally like I'm staring at my TV and my Xbox. So I throw on usually like people I know's content, especially if they've uploaded. But I don't think it's necessarily your content that's the issue on YouTube. I think I mean Twitch just sucks as a whole in general. I'm not gonna lie. Not like your content really. I don't watch YouTube on my Xbox. That's fair. Yeah, I watch a lot more YouTube on my console than I do like here. This man online only on the YouTube app. Yeah. Yeah, I don't play a lot of games either. If you have me friended on Xbox, you'll only really see me on YouTube. I play 2K19 still. 2K20 is about to drop. Dub. Might cop, might not. Because I have nothing else to do with my life. I play that, and like I'll play like Dying Light, because I haven't copped Dying Light 2 yet sometimes, and I think that's really about it. And I'll just play a bunch of old games I have that I can install real quick. That's really all I do on Xbox. I don't watch Twitch unless it's a mutual streaming. Yeah, I don't watch any Twitch, I'm gonna be honest, besides people like that I know. Like if I go, that I can do. If I just go to my Twitch page, here's my home page. I follow some people that, but like if they're not part of New World SMP, or I don't know, or if I don't know them, obviously Schlatt's a different story, come on now. But like, there's a few creators I follow, but I really like, I mean, hey, I don't watch a lot of Twitch, you could see this. I mean, it's just, I don't have time, I don't go on Twitch anymore. I've gone on Twitch maybe, at most, I've maybe opened the platform a dozen times from my PC since January 1st, since I switched to YouTube. I would say probably a dozen times, typically for Harpo's occasional stream, Wild streams, and some Tulip streams. That's pretty much all I've watched. I've watched a couple Schlatt streams when I catch them. That's literally all I've watched on Twitch in the last 2 months. Twitch is far too constant when there's so much shit to be worked on. Yeah. This isn't meant to be a Twitch YouTube debate stream, so we'll leave it at that, but, you know. Yeah, thumbnails are fine. I don't know about tags. We'll just throw on this one that did really well. 2 minutes, I'll just leave it on. No, unmute other tabs. Mute that. Dumbass. Make sure I didn't actually unmute this one. Mute that. Close that one out. Closing out tabs on my other browser. Let me see now. Bro, every time I watch Twitch, I get like a 1 minute ad. Yeah, ads are a pain on Twitch too. Let me see. Okay, you've done tags. Alright, you got tags down. I would just make sure to throw your name in a couple of them, or just even at the end, just Swizz Prime or Swizz Prime Halo, just so people gets your name out and search a bit more. That's all I'd give you advice on. But you got like all the tags that you'd want to have, typically, like all the ones that'll bring you in people about the update or the Halo Infinite new event, Halo Infinite ranks, new update event, all that. You only just started using tags. Tags can be very important. Sometimes videos can succeed without, but they can be very, very important. Let me see. We actually got 2. Is that 2? Oh, god damn it. You see music and fucking... Really? Jesus. Jesus. No. Not reviewing the plump. Okay, but I'll start doing that more. Yeah, it just gets your name out there. Like mine, every single video I've ever made has a JO3 tag. Try to find one that doesn't. If there is, I'd be shocked. I need to review him. He wants to be reviewed. Yes, Nikocado Avocado definitely wants to be reviewed. Yeah, all of mine either have... They do have JO3, and then they either have JO3 shorts or JO3 clips. At minimum. And then all of my Minecraft content has JO3 Minecraft. And then typically most of my Subnautica stuff has JO3 Subnautica. Stuff like that. Anxie and Young Swiss. Dynamic duo. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll review Anxie music. That's fine. Let me go to the thing. Type of content. Musical greatness. Fair enough. Yep. Well formed. Okay. Alright. When does Nicole get on the Young Swiss hook? Sounds really excited. Okay. Anxie music. Oh, perfect timing. Anxie music. Where did you go? There you are. Oh, you're 21 subs now. There you go. Okay. Profile picture's fine. I'd probably make a banner. That's kind of useful. Just off the bat. Thumbnails are fine. They're literally the song covers. Or the track covers, what I want to say. You obviously, you got your consistency down. It's all your music. Some freestyle stuff. Content's fine. You could add more to the about section. Sometimes it's useful. There's some crying. Oh, Dash and head reviews, yeah. I appreciate the feedback. Of course, of course. Anytime. Yeah, Dashin did hit 101. And it's almost at 100. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. And then I'll review Anxie music. Chat, I lied slightly. I didn't actually go to get a drink. I just thought something fell. Did I mention energy by Swiss? I agree. It's very windy outside. I thought something fell. I just said drink because it's easier to say than, oh, something might have fucking fell over. But we're good. It's just really windy outside. Yeah, we've been hit with a lot of rain and wind today. So, it's been raining off and on all day. But everyone's from time for Young Swiss tomorrow. True. Yo, when we gonna get Young Swiss and Anxie music on the Unfunny podcast that definitely still exists? Oh yeah, I was supposed to review that. Justin put in a request to review the Unfunny podcast. Alright, let's look at this dog shit. Great logo. No banner. Don't need it. Look at these. Look at these thumbnails. Classic podcast. Now on Spotify. Even though it's been 3 weeks since the last episode. Let's go. Big dubs. Best podcast. It's been really warm up here in NH today. Really? Nice. It was a pretty warm week up until we got this rain. Now, I think it's like 30 something out here. Let's find out. I don't know if you can see this or not. Oh, no, it's still really warm. It's 58. I don't think you can because I'm using window capture. I just put up my little weather bitch on my thing. Yeah, it's 58. It's just... Oh, we got a flood watch now. Oh, that's nice. Yo, Dow's down negative 1.78%. Yo, S&P 500's down 2.12%. I don't care, bro. I ain't got any investments right now. It's been a nice day in Wisconsin. We hit a peak of like -7 for the week. Axiom Ribeiro, I forgot you lived. I forgot you lived in Wisconsin. Actually, I don't know if I ever knew that. I don't think I was ever told that. I might have been. I don't know. Let's see. Oh boy. I'll deal with that in a bit. I had a Discord noty. I'll deal with that after stream. Okay. Okay. That is all the submitted channels for the time being. This is a really fun stream. I'll keep going for a little bit longer in case we get another channel submitted. But this was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do this more. There's a few channels literally off the top of my head that I'd love to just like review, but I was kind of hoping they would apply just so it's easier. Because I love to give people advice on their channels. I just don't want to come out of the blue and DMs just like, hey, when the low is fine, honestly. Drag Twitter over here. We don't need potential political shit. It's Twitter. Oh, Tatooine. That's not political, is it? Can't be. It's Star Wars related. It's never gotten political. Okay. Oh, new Harpo tweet. Oh, that is political. Good thing I pulled that off. Cool. Nikocado avocado. He's not getting a review, bro. That man's never gonna end up in my YouTube search results. It's not happening. Also, check out the most recent episode of Unfunny podcast. Should I take this time to give an update on the podcast? Yeah, we don't fucking... I don't know, bro. We haven't even discussed it since the last episode went up. So I don't even know if there's gonna be another podcast episode. It's never political, it's just Xenoblade Chronicles fan art. 90% of my shit is just wrestling at this point. I've liked enough wrestling tweets to where nothing else shows up, and now I have to lay off the wrestling tweets because of it. Just because I don't want only fucking wrestling. I'm barely even in the wrestling anymore. I'm just anticipating the new 2K game just because it actually looks decent. That's about it. I don't watch any like IRL product. I don't keep up like religiously. I don't keep up the same way I used to for the Unfunny Wrestling podcast. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with the podcast. Honestly, could just end it. Could just make that official. Because I don't think, at least until summer, honestly, I haven't spoke with Justin. I mean, Jesus is here now. I haven't spoken with any of them about doing podcasts. Because on my episode where I had mic problems for half the thing. Totally. Not the one that got 53 views. Anksy's episode. Let's go. I know I hid you in the thumbnail somewhere. You might be behind Pokemon. No, there you are. And Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'd love to do a podcast again. They both said no. Those losers have lives. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I love having a podcast, and the Unfunny one's been the most successful. But yeah, what? Drew. Imagine having lives instead of doing the Unfunny podcast. Look at us go. A whopping 10 subs. Look at that. We're really out here. I'm gonna be real. I'll probably just bring back JO3 After Dark if Unfunny officially yeets out of existence. Just because I like having a platform to just talk for long form. I don't really care though. Imagine not making the podcast while we out here making certified hood classic songs. That requires the other two to actually get on for the podcast, or at least one of them. We try to have 3 for every episode nowadays. Usually me, Jesus, and Justin. But let me see. Check one last time. Do a little refresh. Sometimes they don't re-update. Okay, I'll throw out a quick tweet real quick. Bring it back up because I already closed it out from before. I don't keep Twitter open that often. I get on, like some shit. I get on, like some shit, and then click off. Which is usually how I see shit as soon as it's posted. Let's see. Gonna do a last call, yada yada. Last call for the stream before I get the fuck out of here. And now review for the stream. Anyone who hasn't, go ahead and get on. I really should post on Twitter while working during downtime because cafe go bear. Oh, I don't do shit, and this week I was mostly at home for classes. Not because of, like, the spooky scary computer virus this time. Really just because it was better. I needed to pretty much babysit half the week and house sit. My sister was over. And she's like, it's not even babysitting, it's more so, dealing with, hellacious Gen Alpha child. Bro, they're gonna be menaces, I'm telling you. Gen Alpha's gonna be the true menaces of society. Anything happening on Twitch? Oh my gosh, guys, I have Twitch open, oh my gosh. No, kidding. Really just digging around. Do you people one last shout for an easy little advice stream thingamajig? Gen Alpha are gonna be fucking menaces, bro. Telling you. Either that or they'll all be fucking blind from just sitting on iPads. They are the iPad kid generation. One of the two. Not sure which yet. Maybe both. Blind menaces. Society. Yeah, there is a this video is gonna be very funny. I'm never gonna mention it again. This is gonna be the one stream I mention it on. There is just a stream scheduled for September 2nd, 2022. Maybe both. Probably both. I haven't watched this since I scheduled it. I'm very concerned. Not gonna lie. There you can see my speedruns. Do you want to go on speedrun.com while we wait? Oh my god, speedrun.com, guys. I'm on there. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna click on this. It's gonna make it easier. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm on speedrun.com. I'm so cool. I'm like 700, bro. 45. There I am. 718 on Hypixel Bed Wars Parkour. Let's go. W. I'm also on speedrun. Yeah, but mine's cooler because it's not a thing 100,000 people have. And thoughts on Ricochet. Funny. Oh shit, there's a new record for cosmetics. World record holder for Gary percent on Sponge Glock, yeah. If we go to Sponge Glock, Square Pants. Let's see. It would be Gary percent. Oh wow, it's sweet Jesus. Look at all these people that have the record. Okay, it's not 100. It's 24. 24 people hold the record on speedrun.com. It's crazy, bro. Who's a moderator? There's 6 moderators for this fucking game? What? Bro, who submits runs to this shit? 7-6 4 days ago, fair enough. Gary percent. bro. Go get that record right now, Jesus. Where am I at? Now go away. I want to see. It's about to be 1 in 25 after stream. Okay. Bro, I'm just trying to get, like, my actual PB, I think, puts me, I might be below 700. I'm just trying to get into the 600s, bro. I'm trying to get 6'9". You know, I'm trying to be in the 6'9s. Oh, shit. Where I'm trying to be. Then I can do something else on speedrun.com. I've only been running Bed Wars Parkour. Trying to get in the 6'9s, you know, 6'9'9" especially. Or 6'19". I'd take 6'19", but that's a lot. Is it, bro? When's it get to sub 45? What I want to know. Oh yeah, I speedrun. For anyone who doesn't know, it's 300s. Holy shit! All right, gonna head out later. Joe. Appreciate it for stopping by, Swizz. Appreciate it. I've been giving people a bit more time. Give them like another minute or two. I've been going for almost 2 hours. Holy shit! It does not feel like it. Thanks for the feedback again. No problem. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. If you're new, I do need to chill out one thing and one thing only. If you don't mind, although everyone here is probably already in it, I want to use this more, but I don't have anyone. Discord, go join that. I want to start doing community games again, even if it's just Funky Among Us and Jackbox. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get out of here. Thank you guys for stopping out and all that. I'm gonna, next time I stream, no fucking idea. It'll probably be Halo Infinite just because I still have to do that. It's on my list. That or Subnautica again. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Appreciate you all stopping by.